All right, we're gonna do another episode. We are way behind. I'm still on the 20th, so I'm falling further and further behind. And let's see what we got here. Okay, let's look.
Yeah, it's to do with 1235. Just an FYI, there's a bus, that second Burnside, there's a road suit there, but the bus is sitting there, no lights, no flashers, no nothing. And he's walking around taking pictures of it after I got around, but they should, and he's got his car there, but his lights aren't on either. And we have no idea what's going on with all behind it.
All right, copy that. Thank you. 1418.
Well, they were really interested in that, huh? Okay.
Yeah, new buses have that extended nose, so it has that little extra side windshield that has a wiper on it. That's the one that got damaged, not the front windshield wiper, but the side windshield, however you want to put it.
Oh, wait a minute. I heard this. I listened to this, but I haven't done it on the radio.
Just your priority there.
So as I was slowing down, because I didn't realize the fence was falling over as much as it was, I nicked the windshield wiper and broke the windshield wiper on the right-hand side.
Okay, so the windshield wiper made contact with the fence that was leaning?
Yes, it did.
Okay, copy that.
How the heck did the windshield wiper make contact with the fence unless the windshield wiper is going way off the windshield? I mean, wouldn't you have to hit the bus? Wouldn't the bus have to hit the fence for the windshield wiper to hit the fence? Sounds like a windshield wiper problem and more than a...
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm trying to find out where our road supervisor is. Is everybody okay? Nobody's hurt?
Yeah, nobody's hurt. It was just that the right window, the windshield wiper that got broken. I skimmed it.
I don't understand.
Is it still like attached and just kind of hanging there, or did it break off completely?
No, it's attached. It's got, the end is just broken on the end of the windshield wiper.
I don't get it. How do you hit a windshield wiper and not hit the bus?
Okay, 2035. So we're spoken to the road supervisor, and he's going to meet you at Burnside in second to check the bus out and just speak with you for a minute. So go ahead and roll to there and wait for the road supervisor at Burnside.
Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense. This is a good tweet. Oh, here's the guy. This guy here. I guess that's the guy that was on the radio with dispatch. John Robert Porter. Boy, was he crazy. Whoops. Well, I've just lost my place. Now I got to scroll all the way back. Look at all these calls that Cha-Cha has done that I haven't. Look how far behind I am. Jesus, I'm never going to catch up here. All right, where the hell? Jeez, look at all. These are all calls that I have not posted to the radio. And obviously I'm not. Oh, here we are. Okay.
1269 headed east at Burnside and 8th.
1269. You had a report hazard? Where was that? And what was the hazard?
I was coming eastbound over the Burnside Bridge and noticed our westbound stop on Burnside has a good 10 to 20 people kind of like lounging and laying all over the curb for that stop.
Oh, geez. Yep, just drive. All the doors. We'll do our door.
Oh, if we had a request to talk, looks like you're at Pacific going towards 102. Heading out to Thurman.
Yeah, I'm in a newer bus. I got 4009, and the doors on these things are all wonky.
Torture will continue.
668 inbound at King and Morrison.
668, what can I do for you?
I haven't had this happen before. I just kind of feel like maybe I should tell you. We had a gentleman that was masturbating on the bus. Another guest yelled
Oh, lovely. The old masturbator on the bus.
him and said, that's inappropriate. And so then at the very next stop, I pulled over and he got off the bus immediately. And I just wanted to report it.
Okay. Anybody on board requesting police to respond or anything along those lines?
No, but she did report that she recognized him from a Facebook post. And apparently he has done this before on the bus.
Well, I have to admit we do have a couple of folks out there that that seems to be their thing. So it has happened. It does happen on occasion, and we try to keep that behavior curbed at all costs, including tying the bus up and sending police. But he's off. No.
Yeah, no police, no statistics. See, they use the shoulder of SR-14. Makes perfect sense.
5769.
5769, go ahead.
Well, good morning, Al, but I do have a serious question for you. Would you happen to have an extra service at BTC that could give a young lady a ride to Salisbury and Wilson? The 54 runs that way.
What?
Unfortunately, I'm being told we don't. Unfortunately, I wish we did.
Oh, man, that's terrible Trimet service there. Now I feel bad.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have anybody. It's one of those nights. Sometimes it gets late and everybody wants to go home.
Copy that. I'll let her know I didn't make no promises, so.
That's why Lyft and Uber are in business.
7871, 7800 block Southwest Hall, heading to Beaverton. 7871, go ahead. Yeah, I picked up someone sort of matching that description for the missing female over at the Target at Washington Square and just dropped her off here. She was wearing gray and...
I never responded to those. It's not my problem.
734?
734. I tripped and fell earlier, and my elbow is really messed up. I can hardly move it.
Alrighty. And did you fall and trip at work?
Yes, I did.
Ah,
Alrighty. And did you fill out an injury,
the magic work comp claim.
report of injury when it happened?
No, it just happened like 9 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, whenever you injure yourself on the job, you need to call us and do a report of injury. So let's have you call in by phone so that all the information doesn't go over the air. And let's get that set up. And then let's go ahead after that is done. I'll have you go back to the garage and call it a night. But let's have you call into the by phone first, please.
Well, unfortunate.
2138. How about you?
Okay, I just did a bus trade at Gresham Transit Center with a 20. I traded bus, oh shoot, I can't even remember the number of my bus, but for 3733. And when she left, there were people waiting for the 20, and she just passed them right up. I mean, she was parked in the pickup spot when I traded buses with her, and so they were all like, is she going to pick up here? And I was like, yeah, she should stop right here again. I'm going to take this bus home, and she should stop right here again and pick you guys up. And then she just passed right on by them, and they're yelling at me. So I just want you to be aware that you're going to get some angry calls.
Whoops. Unfortunately, that happens more than it should.
7518.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear anything you said.
You hear anything I said when I was talking to you? I'll hold down the stuff, what I need to do, and you're supposed to hear it again. That means there's a faulty phone system, so I guess you have to get a supervisor or someone here.
Okay. let the supervisor know, again, that the light's not working, but according to the mechanic, the ramp worked just fine.
Sometimes it works fine and you try it again. This is, it's mechanical. Anything could happen. Well, it just cut off. You know, I ain't got time for this. Either they gotta fix it or I just gotta park it.
Okay, that's on the recorded line at 2008. I'll let the supervisor know. Thank you. 2008.
He's going to be seeing a manager.
Page 67.
How can I help you today?
Yeah, I got a bus that when I'm rolling, I smell antifreeze. When I turn on the heat, it gets even worse.
Okay, have you inspected around the bus and inside the front cab area for any kind of coolant leaks?
Yeah, I don't see any coolant leaks. I just smell it strong.
Okay, and how long has that been going on for?
Since I picked the bus up.
See, they never believe the drivers, you know. They always think the drivers are faking it.
I'm here.
Okay, well, I talked to the mechanic here in the room, and he's stating that probably what happened was some antifreeze got on the filter for the heating system. It's not dangerous to you health-wise. It might just be annoying because of the way it smells. Are you willing to deal with it and do work hard?
Not for 8 hours.
Yeah, good for you.
Okay. Can you handle it for just a little while I try to find you a trade?
That I can do.
Okay, copy that. I will look around and do my best to get you.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Glad he stood up for himself. You got to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, I think. Are you headed up to Mount Scott?
Yeah, but maybe I'm still waking up, but I thought maybe it was north of Duke. Have a good one.
No. Well, he says, well, look for him at Ogden if it's not Bybee.
Okay. Dieters.
113.
Okay, 8240 did get 1924 started, but he looked up the code and it's showing that there was a loss of power to the ignition. He's going to send this bus.
There you go, Bruce Dieters. More on the relief.
701.
Okay.
Alright, the block you're filling has a relief that's waiting at Milwaukee and Powell at 1634. When you get down there, we're going to need you to tell that driver that there is a mechanical failure and have them call up dispatch.
That's nice. Oh, here's a good one.
809 at 6th and Burnside.
809, the bus behind you is actually your leader, and he's stating that you're sending people back to him. Is that accurate?
Can you repeat that? You said what?
The bus behind you is actually your leader, so he's running pretty late. He stated that it appeared that you were sending people back to him instead of picking them up.
I'm apprehensive you polite, but no, I'm not. I'm picking everybody up. That's why I passed them. This happens every day. And in fact, a lot of days, I'm ahead of him. I know what they're complaining about.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get your side of the story. So you did leave somebody, but it was for a good reason, and he just made a big deal about it. So, no problem, don't sweat it, and I'll let him know what happened.
Thank you.
It's always fun to listen to one bus drivers getting on each other's nerves.
Behind you. So you're his leader.
Copy. Can you maybe tell me why he's sending people back to me and I'm so late instead of picking them up?
No.
Thank you.
That was the first call.
Extra 702 at 179th and start.
702, go ahead.
Yeah, my relief wasn't there, so I'm kind of bus full of people. I didn't want to just stay and wait.
Okay, 702, so that was fill on 2035?
That's correct.
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and put you drop off only. Evidently, your relief is in a different bus and out in front of you.
Okay, how far ahead of me is he? And can you have him wait?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I'm just coming in on the back end of this, so give me...
And there you go. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand is up to.
22. St. Clair.
2022, I got your emergency medical. What's going on?
The guy cut me off on right here by the gas station. Lady at she doesn't speak a whole lot of English.
Okay, you're breaking up really bad. So do you need an ambulance for somebody on the bus?
I got a lady in pain. She fell. I had to hit the brakes because some guy cut me off to get into the gas station. And she sounds like she's in real pain. She doesn't speak English.
Okay, so we're going to get medical on your way. Can you, you did a hard stop, and where is she hurt?
She came out of her chair, out of a walker. I don't know where she's at. That's the best I got. They're trying to pick her up, but she's having trouble.
Okay, now they need to leave her be, and alright, I'm calling 911. About how old do you think she is?
60.
Oh boy, there's your joy of being a bus driver.
I know you've never heard this subject before, but Burnside and Second making contacts this morning at Beaverton. I got a couple drivers confused on the whole thing. What's the latest on that? Sure it's going to come up again. Do they pull up to a white stop line?
Remember this? Remember this one? They have the bus pole in a place where they're not supposed to stop, so they're supposed to stop at some line, but the bus stop is not at the white line. That's typical Trimet.
Through the candlesticks, like through the gap, or can they go straight on the right turn lane? All that was brought up. I didn't have the answer.
Well, from the picture that I saw, they stopped at the line, and then there's a dotted line area, a dotted white line, where the buses would merge to the left into the right-hand lane, so that and then traffic merging to the right from the right-hand lane into that right turn only lane.
Oh, God.
That's my understanding.
Oh, God, mess. Oh.
Never mind, dispatch 2044, that guy just kicked my door, and he's mad because I won't take him, and then he ran off, so I'm trying to get out of here. Not having the best morning.
Okay, give me a description of that guy real quick.
I don't even know what he looked like. He was asleep. He was carrying a blanket. I'm sorry. I can't even tell you right now. He walked away. I'm trying to just leave, and people are coming on my bus wanting to buy tickets. The phone is ringing. All this stuff is happening right now.
Okay, I'll let you go. I'm clear.
Oh, my God. That's a good one. The disposed.
5267.
Cha-Cha calls it the disposed. I call it the dispossessed. Maybe the disposed is actually more accurate because they're disposable people.
And I'm sitting here at PCC. I have an elderly gentleman on my bus. He got on around Murray and fell asleep shortly after he got on. I watched him, got all the way out here to PCC. He got up, got off the bus. He is walking with a cane. He is shoveling his feet. And when he got off, he looked like he was fixing to fall. So instead of pulling away, I got off the bus and I asked if he needed assistance. He got back on my bus and he is sitting here now, dozing off. I'm not going to say it's not worrying me, because it is. When I got off and helped him, he did smell strongly of alcohol when he talked to me. I don't want him falling out of his seat. I don't want him getting hurt, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah, this is a situation that they should have operators held harmless with these people. I mean, if they want them to ride, that's fine. But if they get injured because of their own lack of awareness, it ends up on the driver's head, and that's really a serious problem with the system they have here.
I can always I can see if maybe security can come and check on him, or I can send medical to do, a check on him. But if he declines medical, I mean, he's basically going to stay with you there, or they'll ask him if he wants to stay with you, and we'll be back to square one. So I don't know if it's something you just kind of want to monitor, and, we have recorded your concern.
I will definitely monitor him, because I can guarantee you he will deny medical, because he didn't. When I asked him if he wanted help, he said no.
Yes, just let me know if anything changes, okay? And I will, I'll send you the help. I can always have a supervisor meet you and Ralph, but in the meantime, we're just, we'll just kind of monitor him right now. Like I said, our options are really limited, especially if he is not wanting medical or anything. Just let me know if anything changes, okay?
I will, and I'm going to wait until I get back to the Murray area where he got on and see if he doesn't get back off. If not, then if there's a supervisor when I get to BTC, if they could come check on him, I would appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that sounds like a good plan. We'll just go with that plan, okay?
Definitely.
It's unfortunate that dispossessed.
6268. Okay, so you went around and came back in, and it's not on charge again?
No, actually, my airlock is stuck on, and I've been pressing it to the floor, trying to get it to release, and I can't move.
Okay, you're gonna have to show. He wants you to shut the whole system down, everything, and then power it back up correctly, and that should release it.
Okay, so just stop engine like we would the diesel bus, kind of the same process, right?
You have to log completely out. You have to power completely down, including logging completely out, and then you bring it back up. Up the proper way, and then it should reboot it.
Okay, I will try it and get back in touch with you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, junk printers, just drive. I like to just drive them.
5267, just wanted to let you know if you could pass it along to the next bus behind me. Can't say for sure not if at Farmington and Rosa Road there was someone standing there, but I thought I saw movement as I was driving by. It was pitch black. If they are there, they're not lit up, so I don't want them to get missed again.
I copy. Thanks, Anita. You have a great day.
Thank you, beautiful lady. I will. You too. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you. 557.
Oh, God. Just drive.
7734.
Hello.
Hey, 7734, what's going on with your...
The security door to the driver's area, the 3 bolts that hold it on the top, 2 are missing and 1 is half undone. It's rattling, and this is now a safety issue, I believe.
Why is it a safety issue? Because it's rattling?
because it only has one bolt half undone holding it up there instead of 3.
Okay, I'll get a supervisor to take a look at it. I don't have a truck until after 6 o'clock.
Junk.
But I'll get a supervisor.
Really junk. They buy cheap ass goddamn crap for them.
24. Is it the bolts that are behind you or on the side of you?
Behind me, on the pole that holds the security door that locks us in, and it's on the ceiling. And there's 3 bolts. 2 are completely missing, and 1 is half unscrewed.
Okay, I'm going to get a supervisor to get real quick. Okay, thank you. Bye. Thanks.
Yeah, I would think they would want that to be
1407.
Hey, 1407, got your loud and verbal. What's going on?
I had a customer who just came into the bus and he was trying to ask me to get dropped off in the middle of the street.
Okay, so he was asking you to get dropped off in the middle of the street?
In the middle of the traffic.
Okay, and what'd you do? Where is this customer now?
I told him this is a very busy street. I can only make drops in bus stops, and that's what I did right now.
Okay, I copy. So he got off at the stop?
He got up at the stop in case he calls in and make complaints. That was the case.
All right, well, it sounds like you made a good choice. It is pretty busy on Hawthorne right now. Okay, well, you have a good night, and that's been recorded.
Yeah, you did the right thing. You don't need to call it in. The hell with that guy.
Anyone ready? Can you meet up with 35 Training 6, vehicle 2712? They're going to be on first on the 2200 block. That's basically between Arthur and Lincoln. They have a rear bench seat that's flying up on its own, exposing the inner workings of the bus. Could you secure that? All right, I'll show you out at Kings Hill, eastbound, assisting with the bridge plate. Make sure it's exportable on the appropriate channel.
Oh, that's a Max call, isn't it? Wait a minute, no, that was a bus call.
952.
952, go ahead.
My location in Powell, and my bus is almost full, and there's 2 customers. It's when I started to overload on the stop service. It's a little bit falling down, but they are not falling down. Just they stay without control. The old men and old women, and they told me everything is good, but they did it falling down.
Okay, having a little bit of a problem understanding you. Sounds like your bus is full, and you had some people that stumbled but did not fall, and they're okay. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, if they did not fall, we should be all right. I'll go ahead and send you a report, information for your report anyway, just in case. And looks like your follower is right behind you, so I'm going to go ahead and put you drop off only to 100 and...
Yeah, you're laughing. My bus is full.
3208, go ahead.
I'll just give you a heads up. I've got a gentleman that said he was visually impaired, wanted to know when our first grocery store was going to be. I told him Oak Grove at the Fred Meyer store. He is kind of passed out. I asked him if he had needed any medical attention. I think he might be just drunk. I told him my last stop was at the college. So it looks like I might be going up there and dropping him off.
Okay, understood.
Yep, just possessed.
Sorry, dispatch. I was putting out triangles.
911 wants to know a description of the guy.
White male, probably about 180. Can't see any visible tattoos. Got a leather jacket on. He's probably about
I don't know, 5'10", 5'11". He did have a cane. He did say specifically that he had a vision impairment, and if I could let him know where the next grocery store was on my route. And at that point in time, that's all I got as far as description.
What the heck? What the hell? What's going on there?
3208.
And 3208. So 911 should be there shortly, and get him up. Give me a ready for service if you didn't.
Oh, he's in the passed out guy. Okay.
115.
Private name.
Actually, disregard this, the 16th area. 9116.
Walking back toward North Terminal where I parked.
On Burnside between Broadway and 6th. We got a 2106 tied up, vehicle 3519. Sounds like they're involved. I'm trying to get more details.
Okay, on Burnside between 6th and Broadway, right? Which?
I'm sorry, 16, can you repeat the question?
I was just curious if you knew which direction he was going. I'm going to assume he's heading east.
Yeah, it looks like he's heading east. He made that right. From Broadway on the Burnside.
I copy that. We're going to start putting notches in that pole.
I hear you.
Oh boy.
Is he causing danger to himself or others, threatening anybody?
Just verbal, being very verbal. He's visibly intoxicated, and he has a loud boom box that he won't turn down. He's bothering other passengers.
All right. Well, if he's playing his music loud, have you asked him to either stop or to step off the bus?
I did ask him to step off the bus, but he won't get off.
Okay, and you're there at Holgate and 82?
Yes.
Do you want to continue rolling and we'll see about a supervisor meeting you en route, or do you want me to tie you up and call police?
Well, he's getting violent right now, so if you could call police.
Okay, go ahead and give me a description of him.
He's got green tennis shoes with a black baseball hat, black pants, and he's got a boombox, and he's intoxicated.
About how old?
Dispatch, he just got off the bus, and
Yeah, they leave once they see the phone. These people know what they're doing. These are professional bus riders.